Good morning, Cancer. How are you today? I am Sherilyn, and I am finally here to do your weekly reading. I am so sorry. Things have just been hectic. Let's see. This one is going to be for today, which is Monday, May 26th through Thursday, May 29th. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings to try to get you through your weekend. That is pretty much the whole deal. Let's see. This one's going to be for my Cancers. So we got Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Okay. We're starting this one off with the Four of Pentacles. And more cat here. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Four of Pentacles. Then I've got the Death card. And then the Queen of Swords. That's your recent past or your backstory. Currently, I have you with the World. The Knight of Swords. The Hermit card. In the near future, we're looking at the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Nine of Pentacles. So the undercurrent to this entire reading is speaking of you standing in your independence, taking your power back, or just, being in a position where you're self-made, self-reliant. You may want somebody around, but you don't need anybody. Definitely cutting loose of codependence, okay? At the center of your read for this one is the Knight of Swords. This speaks of you being on a hunt almost for clarity. You are out to figure out exactly who's who and what's what in your life, okay? You're not fancying the uncertainty. You're looking for absolutes, okay? Unequivocal truths. That's what you're out for, okay? All right, here we go. Let's start from the beginning, which is the recent past. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're presenting in this, it looks like, as the Queen of Swords. So you are in the recent past. You were in a very defensive mode. You were in that mode due to the fact that you had gone through a transformation. I don't know that it's one you wanted to go through. It looks like it was one that was pushed upon you somewhat. There's something here in the recent past that you needed to let go of, and you just couldn't quite do it, it looks like. You're still hanging on, at least energetically. It was on the back side of this transformation. On the other side, you come out as the Queen of Swords, but I get the feeling you're still tugging on whatever this is that you're supposed to. It no longer serves you, but you don't want to let it go. That's what I got for your past. We cannot change that. I mean, it's already happened, but however it played out is affecting the rest of your read. All right, let's see where we're going from there. Now we're in the current. Okay, so falling out right under this Four of Pentacles, which is whatever you're trying to hang on to that no longer serves you, is the World card, which tells me that this is a cycle that's closing out whether you want it to or not. With this situation here. I don't know if this is a person or a job or I'm not sure. Feels like a person. Okay, there is a cycle closing out here. Knight of Swords is you trying to find that clarity. You're looking for the truth in something. You feel like you don't have the truth and you're trying. With the Hermit, you pulled your energy out of the situation to try to reassess it and shine light on it because you're really after the truth. That's all you need right now. You just want clarity. And it seems hard fought for some reason. All right, what do we have here in the near future? In the near future, I've got the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So this is a person that you're supposed to let go of up here, it looks like, or that you need to let go of. It's somebody who you have a ton of history with, okay? That's what this is all about with the Six of Cups. With the Ten of Wands, it's turning into a very heavy burden. And to say the least, you are dissatisfied with the entire dynamic. It's just not what you, I don't know if it's not what you were promised or not what you had anticipated. I don't know, but it's very much so not what you wanted here, right? Oh, sorry. Okay, okay. Let's see what else we got. What do I have behind the Nine of Pentacles? The Devil and Justice. So it almost feels like you're trying to hold on to this to make sure it pays for something it did to you. So with the Devil and Justice, like you're obsessed with making sure that justice is served here. So are you trying to be the person to bring about karma, or what are you doing? You know that's not a wise way to go, but I am not sure if you are trying to punish this person yourself. The Devil and Justice, that's like you are unwilling to let spirit take care of it or something. Maybe you're afraid they're not going to do enough fast enough. I'm not sure. Not sure what you're thinking here, honey. Hold on, let me see. Okay, what do I got? The Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and Judgment. Yeah, this is all about judgment. Judgment and justice in the Moon. Queen of Pentacles. You feel that you've been wronged here and you are upset about it and you want to make sure that justice or karma is played out, it looks like. So it's almost like you're hanging on to this situation, which is somewhat detrimental to you. It looks like it's holding you back from moving forward for sure, but you are holding on to it because you want to make sure that this person pays for whatever it was that they did to you. That's how I see this. The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. I think the person has apologized, but it's not enough, is what it feels like. Like this person has come forward and said they were sorry for whatever happened, but that doesn't, it's not filling you up. That's not doing it for you. Even if they were sincere, it's not enough. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's new opportunities that are coming towards you and you're missing out on them because you're determined to stay right here, but I don't know that anybody could change your mind. You are quite determined to see this through to what you consider to be the end of it. I get three more and then we got to do the days. I've got the Fool, the Three of Cups, and the Star. I mean, this is Spirit telling you to go ahead and take this leap of faith out of this situation. This is toxic. There's no reason for you to stay here. You know, they'll take care of it. They got this. But I just don't feel like you're going to do that. I feel like you have some kind of inner need to see this through for whatever that's worth. That's what I see. All right, let's get the days of the week. What do I got? For Monday, I've got the Hangman and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you have a lot of different options. I mean, it's not like you don't have options. You could go in all kinds of different directions. But you're stuck because you're making yourself stuck. Because you almost want to be stuck. I don't know. Like I said, I keep hearing you want to see it through to the end. Tuesday, I have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. There's people trying to ride in and save the day, trying to pull you out of this, and you're just not going. But you're letting people that could be a major part of your life ride in and out of your life before giving them a chance because you're keeping yourself stuck in this situation. On Wednesday, I have the Chariot and the Five of Swords. You're causing conflict here because it makes you feel better. You're just trying to cause misery is what you're doing. It looks like, I'm sorry, I don't mean that in a bad way, although it's hard not to take in a bad way, but, and maybe it is very much so deserved. I don't know your situation. It could be, but you are definitely out to try to even the scales yourself. Thursday, I have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. In the process, though, you have to understand by staying in this toxic energy, it's like a toxic stew you're sitting in. So you're still continually living with the broken heart. You're not healing yourself either. And with the Page of Pentacles, you need to start building your own foundation to move forward, and you're just not doing it. Like you're willing to sacrifice your happiness as long as you can sit here and make sure that they're miserable with you or something. That's a little toxic, guys. But that's what I got this week for Cancer. I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm just saying that looks a little toxic. All right, here we go. So there you have it. No matter what the cards say, you go out and make it the best possible week you can. That's your job in life, I think. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings. I should be here every single day with the energy check-ins. If I can ever get through these 12 right here, we're going to do that in just a minute. But anyways, if you want to check those out, it's kind of cool. Other than that, just, there you go. Go make it the best day you can. Go do what you got to do. Okay? All right, Cancer. Take care.